Now, when you gather well over 600 athletes from around the country and around the world for that matter, not to mention hundreds of staff members and volunteers, it's a big deal. And it just doesn't happen magically, folks. It requires an enormous commitment by numerous sponsors. And they don't just hand over money and say, okay, great, there you go. They actually are deeply involved in the games as well. So let's hear from some of them.
The relationship between our companies, Permobil, Rojo, and Tale, and the games, we've been coming to the games for about 13, 14 years. I've been with the company for 14 years, and that was one directive that they had is we need to get more involved with the vets. We need to support the vets as much as they can. They're a big part of our business, so we want to give back as much as we can. So coming to the games, supporting these guys, these warriors as they compete, that's always been a key part of our plan for the last 13, 14 years.
So the slalom is one of the events that's sort of our marquee UPS sponsored sport. There's other ones that we're involved in as well too, but the slalom is really a combination of obstacles, challenges. When you take a look at the athletes that are competing in that event, spinning through gravel that is 4 inches thick, trying to get on moving obstacles that again are unstable. But that frankly still are mimicking some of the challenges that they're going to face on a daily basis as well too. We probably have on the slalom course itself that day, I'm going to say probably 25 UPS volunteers just for that one event for every stage of that one too.
We provide retail, food, vending services, and other services at all of these facilities. So you can walk into one of our retail facilities, for example, and you can purchase everything from high-tech electronics to apparel to consumables to shoes. I have the most unique customers in the whole wide world. And everybody that works for us, they understand that we have a purpose. And our purpose in what we do every day is to generate enough revenue to give back to a community to say thank you. We support all of these activities that are designed to enhance the quality of life for our veterans and their families in whatever capacity we can do. That's why we exist. So the more I can give back, the more we're meeting our goals on our purpose of providing and supporting the most important people in the world, veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces.
So being involved with the games really means a lot to Leidos. I mean, we're a company that supports the Department of Defense, also support the Veterans Affairs and Health, and we have about 4,000 veterans. And so just being able to support the mission of PVA and what they do with the games is something that's really, really important to us. So in the past years, we've sponsored the weightlifting event, and this year we actually wanted to switch to the quad rugby event. And the main reason is we have one of the employees on our team that participates in quad rugby. Last year I went and watched him, and I thought this would be a good chance to get a little bit more camaraderie around the company to get a chance to really support one of our employees.
The 35th National Veterans Wheelchair Games, co-presented by Paralyzed Veterans of America and the Department of Veterans Affairs.